Hello, $1 Million Dame, and welcome to video number 8 of our new consultant training. And 8 is great because 8 means you graduate. And yes, that's cheesy. I'm cheesy. Get used to it. You're stuck with me. So, video number 8, we're going to talk about a little concept called Full on the First. And my friend Tracy Paplow taught this to me about a year ago, and it was a major game changer for me in my business. It will completely put you in control of your calendar and show you how you can really make money how you want it, when you want it with your business. So how this works is you pick a number of parties you want to do in a month, and don't think to yourself, oh, I'm new, so I'm going to only pick 4. I mean, if 4 is what you want to do, that's cool. But you want to think, how many parties do I really want to be doing? Do I want to do this as a hobbyist and do 1 party a week, which is 4 a month? Do I want to be a part-timer and do 2 to 3 parties a month, which is what is that, between 8 and 12? Do I want to be a full-timer and do 3 to 5 parties? That's between 12 and 20. How many parties do you want to do every month? Ultimately, what is your big goal, your big fat hairy goal for parties? So let me tell you a little bit about how Full on the First works. You're going to take the number of parties you want to do, and you're going to add 1 extra for every 4 that you actually want to happen. So that means if I want to book, and with the exception of under 10, if you want to do under 10 parties a month, you're going to add 2 parties to your number. So if you want to do 4 parties, you're going to book 6. Okay, you're going to add those 2 on there. It's going to be 6. If you want to do 6 parties, you're going to book 8. And if you want to do 8 parties, and you're going to book 10, and now you're back to an extra party for every 4 that you want to hold. Okay, so I like to hold 12 parties, so I book 15 every month. Okay, so and you're like, Marlena, I just started. I have my 3 parties and 3 friends booked a party. You've only got 6, or maybe you've only got 3. Doesn't matter. Totally doesn't matter, because it's a goal. Okay, so here's how it works. Right now it's September. I am not booking September parties. Okay, when I go to my parties and I play my booking game and I hold out my little envelopes and I'm like, hey, who wants to book a party? I am trying to get those people to book in October. And the reason I'm trying to get them to book in October is because when I'm trying to put parties in the next couple of weeks, the next 3 weeks, it's harder to get people to book. Okay, 3 weeks not so bad, 2 weeks not so bad, but if it's the week in front, and I'm always bribing really heavy to get somebody to book right now, it's harder to get them to book. It's easier to get them to book into the following month. It also gives me a bigger opportunity to do a good job coaching that hostess, getting people excited on the Facebook event, or with little texts that I'm going to have her send out. All of that will do better with 2 to 6 weeks of a time frame coming up for that party. And it also is less pressure on me and less pressure on my hostess to get that booking in. So while it'd be nice if I miss my goal, if I don't have 12 parties or 15 parties booked this month, I am going to focus on making the next month perfect. Does that make sense? So let's say you have 3 parties, okay, and you go and you book parties off of those parties, and you get 6 now, and you book 6 into October. So, but your goal is to have 15 booked every month. You want to be like me. You want to do 12 parties a month. So you only have 6, and that's okay, because you're going to go do those parties in October. One of them is probably going to cancel or rearrange, and that's fine. You might end up doing 4. Let's say you do 4, and every party you book 2 parties, right? So now you have 8 parties booked into November. In November, you go to your 8 parties, 6 hold, you book 12 parties off of that. So you're still not quite to your goal, but you're getting there, right? It takes about 3 months to get Full on the First at your full number. You may book 3 or 4 parties at every party and get on it boom, just like that. You may already be at your number because you're super popular and got lots of friends, and that's totally cool. But it takes a little time, so be patient with yourself. So it just, every month it gets more and it gets more and it gets more, because you tend to book 2 parties of every party. About 25% will cancel or reschedule. So that's why you need an extra party for every 4 that you want to hold. So that's it. That's how Full on the First works. You're going to do a better job hostess coaching. You're going to put less pressure on yourself and your hostesses. You're not going to have to bribe as big, because you're not like, oh my God, I'll give you $100 in free product if you'll book next week, If you have a cancellation, when you're doing full on the first and you've got those parties on lock, you're not going to freak out about your cancellation because you already accounted for it. And you're going to have the cash flow you want, you're going to have the calendar that you want, and everything's going to be great. Now, guys, this is the last video in the new consultant series. I'm not saying there won't be other videos or extra stuff, but if you do everything that was covered in these videos, you're going to be successful. You've got everything you need. You have all the information, you have all the skill sets. Now, is that to say there aren't little things that are extra that you can do like this or that and make more money, make your party sales bigger, be better at signing consultants? No, there's plenty of stuff. There's always stuff. You're going to stay a student for the entire time you're in this business. I've been in this business for 18 years. I still learn stuff. I just learned full on the first a year ago, you guys. So, yeah. That's fine. But the basic information, the basic skills you need are all in these videos. So I suggest you rewatch them, revisit them from time to time, because something is going to click to you that didn't click to you the first time. There's always, I mean, I can't tell you how many times just even making a training video, go, oh yeah, that's what I'm missing right now. That's something I haven't done in a long time. And it's so key to do that. So revisit these videos, watch them again, revisit them later in your business. They're not just for newbies. You'd be surprised what you'll pick up watching these. So that's full on the first. That's the last of your new consultant training videos. If you need anything, I'm always available. Jump in my DM or give me a call or text. Have a great night, Dame.